Welcome back for that part 16. The switch. Trying with that nigga's toes.
The left foot is missing several toes.
Damn.
The site of amputation suggests the removal of non-viable tissue in the treatment of frostbite.
Come on, what are we looking for? It's gotta be in this one. Wait, what's that?
There's a bullet lodged deep in the upper bicep. This type of ammunition is predominantly used with a hunting rifle that hasn't been manufactured in over a decade.
Alfred, I've ID'd the victim as Robert Kincaid.
He was a microbiologist who worked for Stag Enterprises. Many believe the shooting was connected to Kincaid's knowledge of controversial research, although that remains unverified. He took a teaching post in Atlanta, which is where he was reported missing.
What's unusual is that they didn't go missing in Gotham. They were brought here and killed. Why? We need to track down whoever did this.
Might I suggest keeping an ear out for any more of that ghastly opera music? It sounds ominously like a calling card.
Yeah, this rain is serious, yo. Just a side note. This shit is coming down.
The rioters think they can hold the fire crew hostage. I'll make them sorry.
I'll find that shit out there. Oh my god. Yeah, that's right. Riddler's got a Catwoman.
I'm heading to Wayne Tower. If we can decrypt the ARKHAM KNIGHT security protocols, we should be able to track his location.
If he thinks he can hide from you, sir, he's in for something of a surprise.
Yo, Rocksteady really need to work on like a Superman game, a Justice League game, a game for like every member individually. Yo, these niggas could do it, yo. Shit would be thorough.
Nice of you to drop in, Mr. Wayne. I suppose you weren't really dressed for the front entrance.
Have you finished the decryption?
Fully decoded. I've downloaded all recent militia radio transmissions and their corresponding coordinates to your machine.
Thanks, Lucius. I can scan the network for the ARKHAM KNIGHT's voice print and determine the location of his last broadcast.
What you ducking for? I did not press the duck button, nigga.
Identity confirmed. Good evening, Mr. Mr. Wade. Upload waveform for analysis.
Now I've waited long enough. Batman dies. Tonight.
Scanning communications for voice print match. Location verified.
Got it. The Knight's transmitting from the Miyagani tunnel network.
Glad to be of assistance, Mr. Wayne. But while you're here, we've been working on some further upgrades for your car. Let me know where you'd like us to focus our efforts.
Fucking Joker over there in the corner.
Ah, you'll like this. Wrote it myself when I saw what you were up against this evening. I'll be in touch as soon as it's ready. Now, if there's anything else you need, I'll be here all night. It's not like I could leave this city even if I wanted to.
You know, if I'd ever been curious about your identity, I would have torn off that mask years ago. I always figured the truth would be a letdown. But I have to admit, masquerading as Gotham's least interesting socialite is one hell of a cover story. The dead parents are just icing on the cake.
Look at your face, nigga. That's all I gotta say.
Bruce? It's Vicky. Are you there? I know you're listening to these messages. Look, if it's about that article, blame Ryder. I had nothing to do with it, I swear. Call me, okay? I miss you, Brucey.
Lucy?
Bruce, it's Kathy. You do remember me, right? Listen, I had, so much fun the other night. You were nothing like what I read in the paper. Anyway, call me when you get this. I got a couple of cute friends who are dying to meet you.
Nigga got mad side chicks.
Mr. Wayne, Lex Luthor calling. Apologies for going via your direct line, but I grew tired of these games. LexCorp has made a very generous offer for Wayne Tech Supply Sciences Division. Yet your persistent unavailability begins to look less like a busy schedule and more like deliberately antagonistic behavior. Come now, meet with me. I'm sure we can come to an agreement. A man of your refined taste doesn't need an applied sciences division after all. He needs another $1 billion.
Lex Luthor. That's what's up. Like that crossover.
Bruce, it's Kate. You're coming to Maggie and I's engagement thing next week, aren't you? No one's seen you in months, Bruce. And you taught me the importance of keeping up appearances.
You have two new messages. Bruce, this is your father calling. It's time we had a talk, son. You know, about the dressing up.
That's fucked up.
Next new message. Bruce, this is your father calling. I just want
Bruce, it's Vicky.
Okay.
Are you there?
Sorry for wasting your time, guys. I figured.
Alfred, I've traced the Arkham Knight to the Miyagani tunnel system.
Excellent news, sir. But I'm detecting a significant drone presence in the area. It would be folly to engage them without the Batmobile.
Noted.
Shall I open the south entrance?
Hold off until I get there, Alfred. I don't want to spoil the surprise.
I figured y'all wanna hear that. Nigga Joker is hilarious, yeah.
It's gone, dark night. The grip you had on God.
Ah, shit.
Outside the tunnel. Suggest immediate exfil, sir. Now.
I'm not going anywhere.
Batman just took out a Diamondback. Drone's been hit. Confirmed strike on target. Batman's taken out a Rattler. Status update. Entrance armor disabled.
Alfred, I'm at the tunnel entrance. Open the doors.
Just a moment, sir. I'm accessing the building's security mainframe.
Alfred, there's another blast door. I need you to open it.
Oh dear. It seems they've locked me out of the system. They must know you're here.
Don't worry, Alfred. I'll find another way in. Have you made any progress on the cure?
Getting there. Hey, I haven't heard from Barbara for a while. Is she okay?
She's fine. She's working on something for me. It's important.
But she's safe, right?
Don't worry, Tim. Just keep working on that cure.
Should be alright, nigga.
Oh, bats! How very me of you! Now I can see why you didn't tell him after old Jimbo's hysterical overreaction. Still, if you cared about Barbara the way that little sidekick of yours does, maybe she wouldn't have got kidnapped in the first place. There's star-crossed, Patsy. Like me and you. Shame they're being torn apart thanks to your crusade. So let's recap. Barbara's kidnapped, and let's face it, probably dead. You're lying to Loverboy Wonder about it, and dear old Jim's marched off on his lonesome to save the day.
This nigga here. Oh my gosh.
Not your best day at the office. Something on your mind? Come on! Let Robin out of his cage. You can't force him to slave over your cure. Plus, if he gets himself killed out there, you